Hi Prop Boxes, it's Isaac here, and as you'll know from the email that was sent out, we are doing a script writing workshop for a short film screenplay, and the best one will be made at our next film workshop. So I'm going to be giving you some tips on screenwriting and filmmaking in general every Monday and Thursday until the lockdown ceases and Propbox can go back to normal. So the first tip I'm going to give you today is on conflict. Right, every script has a conflict in it. All of these films that are on the screen now, Finding Nemo, Harry Potter, all of them have a protagonist versus antagonist or good versus evil dynamic. So in order to have your film recognized by people who commission movies, there will need to be some kind of conflict in the film. So when you're writing your screenplay for next Friday, remember there needs to be a very clear conflict. It doesn't necessarily have to be between two people or between two characters. It can be internal conflict. For example, somebody battling an illness is internal conflict, or somebody battling insecurities like anxiety is also a form of internal conflict. And the best way to write your script is through the use of the 3-act structure, which is a very good formula that I'm sure you would have learned in English lessons at some point. So Act 1, the beginning of the film, is the equilibrium. That's when everything's okay. And at the end of this act is when we are presented with a problem, which leads us into the conflict, which is also where the climax happens. And that's the middle of the film. It's where all the action happens. It's where all the interesting stuff happens that we enjoy watching. So for action movies or horror movies, it'll be the violence and the action sequences, the running away from the antagonist or the threat. And finally, in Act 3, we have the resolution, which is where everything is either resolved or not resolved. And don't forget, a lot of films have cliffhangers as well. So that's going to be your tip for today. Good luck with your scripts. Really look forward to reading them, and stay safe, everybody.